Hey folks, what's been happening? Today with me I have a battle against Steven, and yeah, Steven is a really respectable player in the Pokemon community. So we both decided we're gonna lead off with our first numbers. This was actually a Roulette match, and yeah, he's got a me and Chow lead, so that is quite sweet and quite dangerous, especially in Roulettes as a lead. Anyways, I'm kind of scared of the the U-turn straight away, but he actually does go for the safe fake out just to get some damage, and that's gonna give me enough opportunity to go for the focus blast just to hit that incoming SiZZirP. I did predict it, but if I switch out, he's just gonna get another type advantage and just gonna have the upper hand. So I kind of forgot about Pursuit, because I don't know, in 5th generation I just don't see SiZZirPs running Pursuit, or at least I just don't face those. And yeah, it takes me off guard for a second, takes me out, maybe out of Survive 1 if I would have just stayed in there, because Technician is gonna boost it to 70, and me switching out did boost it to 80, and maybe that 10 base more power did matter a little bit, but I did not see that hidden power, well, not hidden power, that Pursuit coming in, so just forget it. Uniclus is down. Knowing that it's banded, I'm gonna U-turn with my Rinkurosu, gonna go to Jirachi. Not the best switch, don't have too much against Gastrodon, but I was just trying to put up the light screen. He does give me knowing that his Gastrodon is actually specs, and I really didn't see that coming, and he did a lot to me. So now with the light screen support, which is quite useless by the way, yeah, I'm gonna U-turn here. I was kind of predicting the Earthquake first turn, but he actually subs away. Now I actually misclick just to make everything worse, and he actually smacked downs, I believe. That really didn't do much, so I was quite surprised how much that did. Yeah, that was quite pathetic, but I believe he told me that this guy can deal with Rotoms, so that is, yeah, that's nice. But I do outspeed him, gonna go for the Scald, just to break him down, just to force him to go to Gastro this turn, so I switch out, knowing that he's gonna switch out, but he actually switches out to his Rotom Wash form, and I wasn't planning that. I was actually planning the Gastro to get that Storm Drain, knowing that I'm Scarf and locking to Scald, but I guess that did not happen. He did Trick, I did predict that, but I actually get Specs instead of Scarf, and that kind of screws up my plans. I was kind of hoping to get Scarf, and I kind of forgot the Trick mechanic. He's not locked into that move, so he can go for something else. And he did over predict me to switch out, going for the hidden power, which didn't do much with the light screen support. Knowing that he's gonna switch out to Slowbro, I'm getting too old for shit to actually poison it, and I was kind of predicting him to predict me to switch out again there with my Rock Pokemon, but he actually did Trick Room and yeah, just go for the belly drum. So it was actually pretty scary, this Slowbro of his. Going for the belly drum after the Trick Room, I was like, what is he gonna do next? I was kind of confused. So I'm gonna go to my defensive core. I did poison it. That was mainly the only reason I did switch out to this guy against predictable Slowbro, just to poison it. And yeah, that's what I did. I did protect against him. Drain Punch didn't do much, but thank God I did switch out, because it would have killed my Gastro and he would have just get a bunch of HP back. Here I did predict him to just go straight for the high jump kick, but he didn't do that. And yeah, the high jump kick didn't take me out. I did poison his me and Chow, but poisoning me and Chow with regeneration is just like, whatevs. That's like that's pretty bad. It's really not gonna play a major role when it comes down to poison stalling. So I will definitely need to switch out, because I have SiZZirP. I did predict the switch, knowing that Protect is coming in, or at least that's what he's gonna predict, just to get some more residual damage with poison. But yeah, that's why I put up the rocks, which is not gonna play of big importance, being that his team isn't really weak to rocks. Low damage every turn, every switch can work for me, but yeah, it's not like his team is super weak to rocks. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to Gastro here, and he didn't finish me off. Maybe he was like thinking that Earthquake is not gonna take me out, or maybe he was predicting some sort of switch, or maybe he was predicting this Scald here, and I was kind of thinking he's not gonna go to it, Scald being way too predictable, and yeah, I'm gonna go for something else, like an Ice Beam or something, but he did go to Gastro. I was like punching myself in the face at that point, not really, but I should have Ice Beam there. But whatever the case, he did go for Ice Beam here, and knowing that his specs, He does get this plus special tag, so it's quite deadly. I'm gonna take this opportunity to light screen, knowing that I can take it easily, and he gets the freeze. But thank God I did put up the wish, so I can at least you know, hopefully unfreeze if luck is by my side. But it's still not happening. It's gonna go to, well, it's only the beginning of freeze, but it's like this: you unfreeze first turn, or you get it like 20 turns later, or in my case you get it like third turn. And I do yeah, I do unfreeze, which I really wasn't expecting. I was like, you know, I'm already frozen, he may trick me, I don't care, may as well make me even more useless. But I actually get rid of that freeze, so it's like dope, you know. Yeah, but whatever the case, I'm just gonna go to this guy just to sacrifice him. I don't have I just don't have much plans for him, being that he cannot really do much against his team, especially his SiZZirP. And I'm just gonna Stone Edge, get a crit, which I'm guessing it did matter. There's still a chance he would have missed with Hydro Pump, but still that chance is pretty slim. And there's a chance my Stone Edge would have missed, so crit was pretty nice there. And he's just gonna surf away. I was kind of hoping he's gonna predict me to switch out, but he didn't predict me to switch out. I was kind of thinking, you know what, prediction, you know, staying in there may not be that predictable as switching out, so he may predict me to switch out. But he didn't do that, and he was spec, so I was kind of hoping he's not gonna go for the straight obvious surf. But he did, and here I was actually hoping I'm gonna get some flinches going on, and he actually crits me, and I did not get a single flint. So wow, Serene Grace sucks. Yeah, so what more to say? I'm just gonna scald his incoming SiZZirP. He's just gonna sack it right here to take him out, and he's just gonna go to Kajundo. He's got his Rendrosu and his Mian Chao. Kajundo, he's just gonna fake out here, and that's gonna be games, fun games, Steven. I hope to battle you again. Yeah, I'm gonna leave his link in the description. Don't forget to go check him out. Before I go, I just have one thing that you may be interested in. On my channel right now, I'm actually online battling, but it's actually Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald. It's not your hard gold, soul, silver material, or do we say black and white. It's actually third generation online battling with others. So if you're interested in that certain stuff, you know where to find my channel. It's going to be located in the description as well. Hopefully there are going to be 2 guides up there. If you're really interested in that certain stuff, join this and let's have a blast. So that's going to be all for today, and until next time, take care folks.